Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's a brand new video by yours truly, Wandile Web. And in this video, I want to talk about how there are similarities or there are common denominators in the pursuit of wealth, and I want to discuss those things so just so that you can be aware. And there's a saying that goes as follows: a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Now, truly, it is actually supposed to be a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a baby step. Too many people, especially in the journey of changing your mind, reprogramming your subconscious mind, a lot of people want to do it quickly. A lot of people want to see results immediately. A lot of people want to understand money. They want to make money. They want to do all these things almost immediately. Now, they try and make these strides, and it often ends in literally nothing, because it often ends in them being disappointed because of the expectations that they had. Now, when it comes to learning how to deal with money, learning how to understand money, um, it all depends on the little steps that you take. And there are three different things that I want to discuss that were found in of a study conducted amongst many rich and poor people around the world, that determines the three common things that determined um, the common thread as to people who went from being poor, or people who are living in poverty, to people who are rich, or people who are living in wealth. Now, these three things are, I believe, the secret, the formula. And if you can also once again teach this to your children, teach this to yourself, um, many things in your life will change. Now, the first thing is that you have to develop a long term vision and a goal in whatever that you're doing. You have to determine a long term vision or goal. What does that mean? It means 6 months from today, 2 years from today, 5 years from today, 10 years from today, whatever it is that I'm doing, 20 years from today. What is the vision that I have? What are the plans that I have? Are you thinking about your your music career, your acting career, your social media influencer career, your podcasting career, your engineering career, your anything that you do? Are you thinking about it 5 years from today? If you're a teacher today, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Where do you see yourself in 15 years? If you're a student, where do you see yourself 10 years from today? Do you have a long term vision and a plan? Do you have a goal that's in place? Do you have goals that are written down in place? Now, you want to be able to create goals. You want to be able to write those goals down and be able to strategically approach them. And I believe that that is, the formula once again, or the secret is to have a big goal, not a small goal. To have a big goal and then strategically approach the goal. And the second thing that I want to discuss is having delayed gratification. Now, that means having short-term sacrifices. There's things that you're gonna have to sacrifice. There's things that you are going to have to do or not do for you to gain that long-term success, which is the basis of delayed gratification. And a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people aren't able to do that. And you do need that delayed gratification for great things to happen, for good things to happen. And the third thing that I want to discuss is using the power of compounding in your favor. Now, compounding can be put in many different ways, but essentially, if you think about learning how to think and talk about money, that learning will compound, and essentially when that learning compounds, you will see it in the results. You will see it in your finances changing for the better, because if you are learning and you're constantly feeding your mind, and that will compound as the years go by, then it's way better than actually not learning and not being able to use the magic of compounding money, compounding your knowledge, compounding learning, and compounding your action. Most importantly, inaction will always go down to action. Action will always be better than inaction. Action will show you the little mistakes that you are making. In the first point, I discussed how it is to make small steps. When you are taking action, you are able to learn in any you're able to learn in different ways. You're able to learn mentally. Okay, when I take this step, you're able to learn mentally, you're able to learn physically, you're able to learn emotionally, you're able to learn financially. When you take the small steps, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a baby step. Having a long-term vision and plan and strategically approaching it, having delayed gratification, and knowing how to use the magic of compounding to your favor. On the contrary, the very same 3 points that I just mentioned are the same points that could actually move somebody from being wealthy to being poor. Families who have been wealthy, who have lost their wealth 3 generations later, were because of these 3 very things. Number 1, not having a long-term vision or plan. Now, someone who does not have a long-term vision or plan is someone who thinks for tomorrow. Thinking for tomorrow is not a bad thing, but you want to be able to also avoid instant gratification, which is the second point. Avoiding instant gratification by all means. Many people want to make money now. Many people want to be rich now. It doesn't take that. It literally takes you having the patience for it, you nurturing it, and being able to cultivate the art of whatever it is that you are pushing, whether it is investing, whether it is being on social media, or whether it is a dream that you're chasing or a career that you're building. You need to have delayed gratification and not instant gratification. And lastly, people who do not have the understanding of compounding, and understanding that if you're sitting on wealth, or if you do accumulate wealth at some point, the secret is to compound it and to actually have it come in consistently, and building it consistently. So yeah, I want to be able to just share those pointers. The fact that you need baby steps. And how do you eat an elephant? You just take a bite a day, small steps, bit by bit. That's how you learn about money. That's how you grow yourself. That's how you build wealth. That's how you build riches. Also having a long-term plan, delayed gratification, and learning how to compound, knowing how to compound. Hope you learned a lot from this video. I'm out.